Shade and Shadow, congratulations on getting in with first. Hmm? Momotobes, congratulations on taking second. Mentello, thanks. Oh, hey, how's it going? How are you today? Mentilo? Hydrate or dihydrate? Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for those questions. Gardney, congratulations on snagging third, and thank you for collecting those daily rubber duckies, everyone. How's everyone doing today? As you can tell, I actually have a voice, which is very nice. I am super happy to be able to talk today, and partially crazy cat lady. A most happy birthday to you. I hope you have had a fantastic day today. Great Duck, hey, welcome in. How's it going? Let's see if I missed anyone. How are you doing? Hello. I think that's everyone so far. But yeah, I want to hear about your days. How was your weekends? I'm super excited to be getting back to Subnautica today. A soccer game with 70,000 of your closest friends. You're cutting your hair. Ooh. How are you cutting your hair? I'm assuming you're doing like, you know, the long bang swept over one eye to reflect that 90s attitude. But yeah, it should be super exciting today. Hey, Heaven Guard, how is it going, my friend? Just a reminder to everyone, this is my short stream day. We're just doing 2 hours. You're cutting it Phoenix Wright style, 10 out of 10. Absolutely. More of us should cut our hair in the Phoenix Wright style, I think. But yeah, just a reminder to everyone that today is the shorter stream, so it's just that little 2-hour stream. And I don't know if anyone saw the announcement in the Discord, but I am thinking I'll be able to do some Phoenix Wright tomorrow since I couldn't on Saturday to make up for some of that time. I really want to keep going on that. It's a great story. But I hope everyone's had a spectacular weekend. I hope this is a great way for you to wind down. All right, we've got ads coming up here in about 60 seconds. For anyone new around here, we do 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream. If you are a subscriber, Draca, hey, thank you so much for that daily rubber duck. If you're a subscriber or if you have Turbo, you don't have to worry about ads. Here at, it's kind of what I call the pre-show coming up here, where we are just going to chat for a little bit, catch up, and as soon as those ads are done, we'll get going with the questions that were redeemed, and we'll get going with Subnautica. I think that's going to be pretty exciting, though. Ish, hey, welcome in, friend. I hope you've had an absolutely lovely day. It's great to see you, Ish. Yo, Draco with that 25 stream streak. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Draco. Drake, it was so cool seeing Cypher stream last night. Ooh, Grey Duck has a good chance of survival today. I don't know how I'm going to do. Well, I'm toast. Well, hey there, Bambina. It's Shaden. Hey, Shaden, how are you? Wow. Pickle's going to survive for her birthday. Shaden's doing real well, too. Fantastic. It looks like a lot of us. Oh, hello. You're down there with me. Oh, no, Draca. Draca, no. Wow. Ish is absolutely like Ish is pretty solid. Although Ish and Draca combined somehow does not equal 100%. Hey, Gold, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, not a lot of us are doing very well today, it seems. You're either doing super well or you're toast. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of middle ground today. That's super exciting. I know. Oh, I'm so sorry, Draca. There's a slight chance for you, Evangard. I mean, I think Evangard and I are toast. Protect you. Draca, I'm not the one you want protecting you. I only had an 11% chance of survival. And I've got all the rubber ducks to help protect me. It says I've got something like 1 billion rubber ducks. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Ads are going to be done in just about a minute and some change here. I'm really looking forward to exploring further in Below Zero. I did a little off-stream grinding and learned a lot about the game that I hadn't noticed. With and figured out a lot of stuff I hadn't noticed while streaming. So I think that's going to really help with the game. Yeah, otherwise, welcome in. It is so lovely to see each and every one of you here. Hey, that squeaky sound really does amuse me. I really enjoy that squeaky sound. All right, it is just about time to get going. Only about 20 more seconds. Hopefully everyone has a good week coming up. I'm excited I only have a 4-day work week. That's going to be really, really nice. I enjoyed Mecha Chameleon with so many of you on Saturday. That was an absolute blast and a half. All right. Well, welcome back from ads. Anybody who got sent away to ads, if you had ads, I hope you at least had ads that you enjoy. It is, yeah, yes, it is pretty easy to make me chuckle. So the 3 questions: what have I been playing lately? What was I playing this morning? Oh, I was playing the Dragon Quest 1. Some of you saw that for Father's Day. My son is very much under the impression that you're supposed to get people Dragon Quest games for Father's Day, which I'm not complaining about it. That's one of my favorite franchises. It's up in my like top 3 favorite franchises. So I was playing some of that while I was still in bed this morning, which was super cool. Listening to I actually haven't listened to any music today, which is odd for me. And then watching. What have I watched? I was watching a bunch of Twitch again today because I didn't want to get out of bed. I wasn't feeling the best still from that autoimmune attack this last week, but I am feeling so much better than I was this morning after sleeping for like 16 hours. A little bit tired, so I'm kind of glad it's a shorter stream, but we will be going back to our regularly scheduled program tomorrow. Now, one of the important things I've learned about this game. You see that little plus sign right here? This one is a much, much nicer game in that it tells you what you haven't explored yet. So I realized as we were going around, I was getting all these little plus signs on things. So those are areas you actually still need to explore. And while I was doing some grinding for resources, I came across one of the caves that AI Alan Rickman wants us to explore. So I was waiting on the pause screen to explore it all with you. Oh, and it looks really cool. Oh, no way. This is my 60th stream. I realize in the grand scheme of things, that is not a lot of streams, but thank you for always having been here, Shaden. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, 60 streams today.
This skeleton is fully dense. Able to handle
yeah, Grey Duck, you came on board super early.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
Whoa. Yeah, so Grey Duck, you came in just 8 streams in. I think you came in during the I Love You Colonel Sanders stream. Yo, Xylius, welcome in. Thank you for collecting that daily rubber ducky. All right, so we can turn that one off. Yeah, so, I mean, that was only 8 streams in. Like, when Shaden has that 60 stream streak, that is the sum total amount of times I have streamed. So, yeah, Grey Duck, you were one of the very first people to come watch me. I have also discovered that just taking the sea truck and not the attachment actually makes it a lot easier to get in. Yeah, so like the 8 that you missed, Grey Duck, you didn't miss much. It was absolutely my best approximation of streaming at the time. Yeah. So tomorrow you'll have one of the official streaks. Yo, Grey Duck, thank you for the 360 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's a full circle of bits. All right, so we need... Yo, Xylius, how are you doing today? I have to figure out how to get out of this cave. Well, we're figuring that out. I want to hear how Xylius is. While I grab some of this radioactive material off of a wall. Oh, good, it makes Geiger counter noises. You're at work? Oh, I hope you don't have to work too terribly late tonight. Or at least that work's more entertaining for you. Fun fact, ducks aren't fish. Well, how are you, Duck Allen? First off, what hit my truck? It was a little orange orb that was not a fish. I know what you're getting at. Duck Allen, how are you today? 11 Eastern. No, they're not fishies. They're like, I don't know, they look like little molten orbs. They kind of stress me out a little bit. Let's see here. That is one of the best animal facts I've ever had. Mods, can we get that fact pinned? Duck Allens, that is. Have 12,000 separate muscles to control their feathers. They can use those to lift or compress feathers to dive underwater, show emotion, or regulate body heat. Oh, that's cool. I mean, but like, that's no fact of like ducks aren't fish. I did also find some prawn suit chunks while I was out and about. How's it going, Duck Allen? All right, we're going to go for this while we're over here. Have a good lurk, Xylius. Gardney, thank you so much for claiming that daily river ducky. All right, listen, I really don't want to get nibbled. And Duck Allen, thank you so much for collecting that daily rubber ducky. I know. It's a wild fact of the day. Gotta go around the mountain. Duck does taste good, I'll admit it. But that's okay, because one of our facts is that ducks will resort to cannibalism if needed. Or bored, apparently. Hey, Mel, how's it going? It's lovely to see ya. Have a good lurk, Mel. Ooh, Draca, I would highly recommend Duck. Alright. Oh, I'm glad you were able to redeem that. And I'm glad I can finally hear it. Oh, Partially Crazy Cat Lady, you haven't had Duck either? It's real good. It's definitely... Ah, thank you so much, Duck Allen. I do appreciate that. Oh, I don't want to get barbecued. Yeah, so Duck is definitely very different than a lot of the other birds I've eaten. Oh, and as you can all see, I have, yeah, Draco, we eat duck every Thanksgiving. And actually pretty often at Christmas. It's real good. It's definitely a lot more kind of wild and gamey than your other birds. What song? I feel like that song, It's Gonna Be Me. I mean, I am definitely old enough to know that one. I think a lot of us are old enough around here. I appear to be very stuck. But yeah, so we realized, like, we don't like turkey. Like, we don't really enjoy turkey. So why do we force ourselves to eat turkey? So we don't. Now we eat duck. Oh, the 90s were fun. The Garfield. Listen, I am willing to die on the hill about how much I miss clear technology coat shelves. I genuinely loved like the clear cases for tech back then. All right, Momo, have fun, be safe. The Mac G3. Wow, there's a computer I haven't thought about in a minute. Like those old Macs. But like even our phones had clear shells on them back then. Or like I had a clear purple Game Boy Color. Dial. Okay, well, I mean, not everything was, I don't miss dial-up. Get off the internet! We need to use the phone! Clear DS? I don't know if I remember a clear DS.
Acquired.
Wait, a headlamp? That seems really cool. Couldn't make phone calls and be on the internet. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't miss that. Ooh, yes, another prawn suit. This actually means we can make a prawn suit. I was missing one. We shall have shrimpy again. Now you feel old. Why do you feel old, Kari? Oh, the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I had a clear blue Game Boy Advance. Ooh, yeah, the Sega Genesis was such a good system. Despite some of the slander that Nintendo put out there. I also really miss, like, the days of console wars actually being kind of fun. Oh, your system only has 8 bits? Yo, congrats on that 3-stream streak. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really, every single time. You were born in the late 80s. I mean, I think a lot of us were, Kari. That shouldn't make you feel old. I technically was born in the late 80s. Everyone was in harmony and peace. Sega does what Nintendo don't. 34? Yeah, you're like right at all of our ages, roughly. In the ballpark. Ooh, there's an upgrade just sitting in there. We don't need that egg.
New technology acquired.
Hey, Cypher, how's it going? We are deep underwater. We're just discussing the 90s. Oh, that's true. That is true.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Yeah, we are. We're all reminiscing.
New technology acquired.
About the good old days. Oh, your console only has 8 bits, while ours has 16. Alright, so we can turn that beacon off now. You young whippersnapper. Wait. Soon to be one. Aw, happy first birthday, Heavengard. Little Bella. Yo, that guy! How are you, my friend? We are just reminiscing about the 90s. Yeah, we are at a weird age. We sure are. Speaking of which, I better get some on. I know. It's a crazy fact Duck Allen came in with. I almost didn't know how to process it at first. Yo, Goob, have a good lurk. It's great to see ya. I hope the rest of your stream went well. I lurked you for quite a while earlier. I hope you all had a great weekend, though. But yeah, the whole ducks aren't fish thing blew my mind. I mean, they're both in water. They both swim. Kind of thought that was it. Ducks are food and not... Aha! I got punched by a lobster. I don't know if I've ever thought of ducks as fish-shaped. Ooh, a whole power cell. What is this door? Oh, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate that. I hope the rest of work goes really well for you. Oh, well, have a good lunch. Oxygen. Hey, little glow bug. Oh my, that thing has quite the teeth. Hey, Dat Guy, thank you so much for grabbing your daily rubber ducky. I tell you what, Dat Guy, I've been thinking about that bizarre clown game you were playing yesterday. Let's see here. What else is... Already got all that. Yeah, it actually was... It seemed like a really solid game. Hey, Goob, thanks for collecting that daily rubber ducky. This area is pretty neat. I like this underwater mining operation. I will say, in terms of like environmental storytelling, this game franchise is ridiculous at what they can accomplish. Thought. Hang on. I thought a thought, but the thought I thought wasn't the thought I thought I thought. If the thought I thought had been the thought I wouldn't have thought so much. Fair enough. That'd actually be a pretty good, Goop just did all of our thinking for us for the whole week. I do feel like what Goop just put out there is probably a very, very solid, diction exercise. Got your thinking points in for the week. You're not obligated to form thoughts over the next few days. Yeah, exactly. Goop just saved every one of us from having to think much more this week. And yeah, of course, that guy. Come on. Let's get out of here. Hydrate or die? Hey, thank you for the hydrate, Heaven Guard. Good water. But yeah, that guy, of course I'll do you. I mean, I'd do you more than just a small favor. Yeah, especially with me having just, you know, gone through an active volcano. That'd be wild. Oh yeah, yeah. Shaden, can you actually you want probably Shaden to help you more with that than you want me to help with that. She's the one who had to get that to work because I spent like hours getting increasingly angry over my daily redeems until Shaden managed to hack it together. Oh. Can we get one on the fish counter, please? Is the fish counter broken? It would appear the fish counter... Oh, no. It would appear that the fish counter has broken. Yeah, now Shaden is the fish counter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Not intentionally, no. Oh, poor fish. Oh, we need salt. No, I didn't want to accidentally hit the fish. That was not my goal. Okay, there's a salt. Oh no. Let's go. Oh, all right. Well, how is everyone? Did anyone have anything really cool happen to you? Ooh, we need to make that. That's going to be really, really helpful. Lots of good stuff we can make now. Parallel processing unit and test devices? That's a little suspicious. All right, so we can stop making hydrochloric acid. We need 1 gold. I got a gold something. Here's a gold. Oh, yeah. I did see that. Let's see here. Build a dumpster during the purge of the garage and shed. Oh, wow. A whole dumpster? Congratulations. Oh, hey, Skull Flame's ready to go. That's super exciting. All right, let's take our flippers off. This is going to be a huge deal to get to build. Because that's going to save us a lot. Oh, have a good lurk. And I hope you have a great dinner. What are you having? All right, so now we have the swim charge fins. We need more of those synthetic fibers. And I think I grabbed enough extra material. I think I grabbed enough extra material to make it. What did we need to make that again? Spiral plant clipping and a ruby. Yes. Okay, so we're going to make that. We need 2. And your extended family do a yard sale every year. Oh, yeah. My, Herbert and Gerbert? I don't know what Herbert and Gerbert is. Oh, that's awesome, that guy. Treat yourself. Oh, I love that emote. All right, let's make a reinforced diving suit. Should keep us alive a little bit better. Oh, a fancier subway. Okay. Got it. All right, that is much better for us. And we don't need the charge fins anymore. No, that's an awesome new emote. All right, it's probably time for us to start building a new shrimpy. So we need a drill arm. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of diamond. I don't know if we have that kind of diamond power going for us. Ooh, that could be a problem. 'Cause that is a lot of diamonds. All right, then we need some enameled glass. I did stock up on quartz, which this would require a lead and a diamond too. Yeah, I need to. I've never heard of herb and gerb. I'm a little worried we don't have any more lead. Okay, I've got a few diamonds. We have one lead. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, I need the quartz to actually make the glass. I think I filled... Hey, Wharton Castle, how's it going? Wharton Castle was my very, very first subscriber, by the way. All right, time for a new shrimpy. Hey, Warren, thank you so much for that resub.
It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
Thank you so much for that resub. But yeah, that was my very, very first subscriber. For the people who have been here for a while, Greyduck, I know you'd probably remember NanoGo's CEO. Warden is NanoGo. You? Yeah, right on cue. Oh, yeah. So I'm sure you remember NanoGo. Yeah, that's NanoGo. Where did a changed being? No, it's just a rebranding. Now I can charge tools. We like you in any iteration. That is so true. All right, this is... I am really happy that I can recharge my tools now while swimming. That's going to save a ton of headaches. All right, let's build a prawn. Whoa, partially crazy cat lady. Thank you so much for those gifted subs, partially crazy cat lady. to Mentello, Joy Boy, Meowstachio, the Pickled One, Gator. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Pickle. If anybody got one of those gifted subs, please make sure to thank Pickle. That was so incredibly kind of her. And it's her birthday. Well, thank you so much. That is wildly kind of you, Pickle. Thank you so much. I think Pickle's confused how birthdays work. Oh yeah, there is a hype train going. It is wow, yeah, thank you all for getting that hype train going. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, that guy. No way, Greyduck! Oh my goodness, thank you for those 5 gifted subs. Heaven Guard! Oh my goodness, we are blowing up here. Heaven Guard, thank you for those 5 gifted subs. Oh, Lil Frog Pie. I know who Lil Frog Pie is. Lil Frog Pie, if anyone's wondering, that's Dahlia's son. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate that. That's wild, you all. We have gotten to hear those drums of liberation. Oh, Shaden, thank you for the 100 biddies. Ding. All right. Wow, you all. You're going to have to tell you if Ducky gets squeaky. You know me too well. Oh, thank you all so much. I got higher than my usual voice. Yeah. Well, thank you all so much. That is wildly kind of you. All right. This is going to be the Shrimpy Mark II. The old Shrimpy never died, though. But lives on through this new prawn suit. Yeah. Oh, thank you all so much. That is wildly kind of you. Partially crazy cat lady. Some people just want to see the world burn. Oh my goodness. That is... Well, happy birthday to you, Pickle. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pickle. Pickle, thank you so much. Heaven Guard, what? A tier 3? Who's getting these tier 3? What? Hold, yeah, hold my pickle juice. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Well, if anybody got any of those, please make sure you thank these absolutely mad individuals. Whoa, you all are absolutely wonderful. We are skyrocketing. Well, we hit a sub goal. Clearly, we have well exceeded. Actually, I think that may be 2 sub goals today. Wow. Well, hey, little Timmy, welcome into the insanity. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dak. Little Timmy, you are never late. A little Timmy arrives precisely when they mean to. Little Timmy, thank you so much for claiming that daily rubber ducky. Whoa, I am still looking through. That's a lot of people. I don't know who Iro is, but Iro's now a tier 3 subscriber. That's so cool. Thank you all so much. But welcome in, little Timmy. I hope you're doing well. They got me squeaking real hard again. We have had a lot going on the game. We got a lot of good progress so far. And then I had to pause while stuff happened because wow, you all. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm genuinely ecstatic. This is wild of this community. How was your weekend? Yeah, these charge flippers are going to be absolute game changers. Yeah. These charge flippers really make the Sea Glide so much better. Oh boy. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Oh boy. I tell you what, you are making this June just beyond any measure of success I could have ever thought. Also, great news for everyone. We are actually getting... Iro, hey, welcome in. You're now a tier 3 subscriber, so congratulations. If you're not in the Discord, I highly recommend hopping into the Discord because we have... Yeah, Heaven Guard bought you a tier 3 sub, which is absolutely wild. Yeah, so if you're not in the Discord, Iro, I highly recommend popping in there. We have some new tier 3 perks that I am working on for people. And I would love for you to be able to get to enjoy those. Oh my goodness, you all. Trying to get me squeaking again. Thank you all so much for that hype train. That's beyond kind of you. Yeah, and Grey Duck just joined the link for the Duck Bunker, which is our Discord we all hang out in. We're a pretty lively bunch in there, real chatty. Like to talk about food, pets, all kinds of things. It's also a great place to catch any announcements that I have going on in here. But yeah, I am currently in the process of working out some new like special tier 3 perks for people just because I never thought I would have one, let alone now having multiple. I got to figure out something for you all as a thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you all for that wild hype train. I hope you all enjoyed those emotes. Thank you for all of you. I got a golf emote. That's fun. I haven't seen that one before. All right, I think we've got a few more diamonds. But yeah, welcome in, everyone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, let's build the prawn suit arm. And thank you all for helping us meet our new sub goal. All right, we already have the jump jet. We've got that arm. We need to build this next. That's going to be pretty critical. Oh, and Draca. All right, let's get that 2 minutes of emote-only chat going. This is for all of the times that I've made Draca do Spanish. And I will hear from you all again in 2 minutes with your words. Yeah, Draca, I think the problem is that the algorithm. Yo, Joy Boy, welcome in. I think the algorithm has overheard you and I speaking some Spanish, and I have been getting more Spanish ads than I know what to do with now because I don't speak that much Spanish. Ooh. Yeah, I am out of lithium. So I know we need lithium. Ooh, look at those emotes going all over the place. Enjoy, boy. Enjoy your new sub emotes. Someone here just dropped some subs, and you were one of the recipients. I was super excited to see you get that. All right, I know we need that because it's going to eat up all of our rubies and then more. So yeah, Joy Boy, enjoy those new emotes. And then mods, when we get a chance, can we get a shout out to Joy Boy? I've been hanging out in his streams a ton lately. Joy Boy's a big anime fan. I always really enjoy those being able, I mean, his name is a One Piece reference. You all should know by this point I'm a pretty big One Piece fan. Let's see. I think we're just getting tight on the wrong resources. Oh, I can do that instead. There's a lithium. Thank you so much for getting that out there. But yeah, if you get a chance, please give Joy Boy a follow. I was watching him play quite a bit of Skyrim the other night and really enjoying that. Oh, they've kind of changed up the mods that we're allowed to do on do. Thank you for getting that finished up. We can all actually speak again. All right, we're going to have to go hunting for lots of materials. Draca, I hope you enjoyed. Oh my goodness, that guy, please get lots of rest, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. I always really appreciate that. I know you've got... I always thought I had an early morning having to be up at 5:30 for work, but you managed to get me beaten on that one. All right, I think we're going to take the sea truck because we need a bunch of rubies. We also need... Oof, we're going to need a... The underwater adventures are going pretty well. I figured out a mechanic while I was grinding for resources off stream that I had kind of missed from being on stream, which, you know, I'm sure you all know how that is. And so because of that, it's actually kind of sped up my ability to find some of the more exciting parts of the game. Let's see here. We're going to look. Oh yeah, so the mechanic I kept missing. Here we have this beacon system that existed in the first game. And if you notice, there's a little plus sign on some of them. Yo, Witch, how's it going, friend? I hope you've had a really, really good weekend with your brother. And then, mods, can we get a shout out for Witch, please? There's a lot of us that already know Witch around here, but I want to make sure we all give Witch lots of love. How was your weekend with your brother, Witch? I know you were hanging out with him, and I hope that was a really, really great time for you. But yeah, so Joy Boy, if you see these little pluses, those are places you haven't explored yet. So much Taco Bell. Parallel played a lot of Zelda. Oh, of course, Witch. Anytime. Anytime for you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, which is a lot of us hang out in their streams. Yeah. So this will be one of the next places we visit. I need to get our prawn suit upgraded with at least one more depth module. That's going to be really important. Oh, and I do love Taco Bell. I hope you had lots of bean burritos. I love me some bean burritos. Yeah, so we just have to go get the supplies for the prawn suit. So we're going to take our little truck. Oh, there's another fish. We need to go get some rubies. And we need to get lead. Ooh, carnitas. I love carnitas. I'm not judging you. I would be eating on those for 2 days if I had some. There's a really good taqueria right by where I work. Ooh, which that sounds so good. Oh, no, I don't blame you. Like, yeah, I would, if I knew where you lived, like, I'd be right there. Fortunately, like, we've got a really good taqueria near where I work. And they have some really good carnita tacos. That I needed enameled glass. Which we need lead for. Okay. So we're going on a little adventure here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pickle. All right, so we don't need copper. We need to switch it to lead. Is there big old creatures that... Oh, there's a lot. Oh, mod, you're getting crazy. Yeah, there are lots of big old creatures, and we're about to go see some, Joy Boy. If Automod will, like, calm it down. Yeah, so far the biggest thing we've seen, there's a giant half squid, half shark that tried to eat us. No. I see. I don't want to feed that. That's not one of my goals. All right, let's see here. Did I scan one of the big jellyfish? Oh no, it definitely wants cuddles, but it's only willing to cuddle me like with its mouth. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Heavengard, you've been hanging out with Witch a lot too. It's really, really cool seeing you over there. All right, yeah, we're gonna start getting to the place where some of the bigger creatures live. This one's actually been up here. Oh, Joy Boy, thank you for collecting that daily rubber ducky. Seen you hanging out with Witch Doctor Stream. Oh, Shaden, your odds of surviving have dropped. That's not a good sign. Water. You need more tea. All right, we do have an ad break coming up in 5 minutes. This is so because Sunday nights are my shorter stream. This will be the last ad break of the night. For anyone new around here, we do 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream. That way they don't have to worry about it for the next hour. So, if you get sent off to ads, I really hope that you get ads that you can at least enjoy. Otherwise, we're going to hang out here. We'll play a round of words on stream. I challenge a lot of people to try to beat some of our regulars with that because this community gets real crazy with words on stream. All right, we have to figure out how to get up. But it's because I don't want anyone to actually miss the gameplay if they opt to get sent off to ads. I never want people to get stuck behind that paywall with ads, so... Can we pop out here? Who needs to focus on work? You know. I appreciate it though because like I work alone in a building, so my daytime streaming friends like are the people who help keep me sane. Doesn't take much to show you care for people. Oh, I mean, my community is like one of the most important things in the world to me. Alright, what do we have here? That. Oh, we're getting real cold. Yo, Witch, thank you so much for claiming that daily rubber duck. Yeah, I appreciate that. Let's go stand by this hot spring and warm up a bit. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Joy Boy. Hey, Momo, welcome back. I hope you had a good drive home, my friend. Fly Guy! How's it going, buddy? I hope you had a good day, too. That is very kind of you, Joy Boy. Thank you, though. Hydrate or dihydrate. Thank you for the hype, Fly Guy. I'm glad you enjoy them. All right. Hey, buddy. It's good to see you. Hey, Jay Brechtel. How's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are... It's so nice of you to come in. Thanks for that first-time chat. I am going to go ahead and get this switched over to words on stream really, really quickly. Because I don't want people... I really don't want people to end up missing gameplay because of ads. Even though I know there's a lot of you here who are subscribers thanks to this absolutely wild community. Let me get that switched over really quickly here. This is also my chance. I get up, I stretch. I usually get a snack during this time. And I will see you all right after the break. Enjoy some words on stream, friends.
have anything to beat it up.
All right, let's see how everything has been going tonight. Ad should be wrapping up here in about 40 more seconds. And we'll get going back with the game as soon as this round of words on stream is done. All right, you all have knocked out the words. Like I said, we got some absolute words on stream fiends in this chat. I'm imagining like through most of the stream, Grey Duck's like, oh yeah, more underwater stuff. You know what I'm here for? I'm here for words on stream. We all genuinely love Grey Duck around here, though. And there's a link to Grey Duck's YouTube channel, by the way, for anyone interested. He does real life ghost hunting, and it's really, really interesting to watch. All right, let's see how these scores ended up. Wow, 14 out of 16 words. That's so good. Grey Duck absolutely crushing it. JD Brechtel really going. Draka, phenomenal work. All right, let's get switched back over to the game. If it'll let us. There we go. Yeah, it's really interesting that this Subnautica has us a lot more on land than we have been accustomed to. Hey, I helped with a word too. The good thing we made this reinforced suit, huh?
This artifact could provide useful information. Processing.
Ooh, ion cubes.
I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I'm sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
So what do we think? Is AI Alan Rickman going to end up trying to kill us? I mean, he did put himself in our brain. It'd be a very Rickman thing to do. I mean, not in Galaxy Quest. Still my favorite Alan Rickman movie of all time. He couldn't be bothered to. Yeah. Yeah, Galaxy Quest is one of those movies that will always live rent-free in my head. All right, I think we can go ahead and check out the next bit of story going on here. I'm really curious to see what happens after all that. Though I'm kind of worried about the prawn suit thing, but I can grind her stuff for that off stream. Oh. Oh? What are we owing? What do you remember? What did you forget? The poll. Oh, okay. Hey, Jake, how's it going, friend? It's Jake.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know. It just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you. If you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic.
Yeah, go ahead,
But
Evan.
it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Interesting. So, he is clearly part of a hive mind kind of situation. Yeah, Heaven Guard. What we are. I love having these discussions that you come up with. Genuinely, I look forward to them, my friend. So, what do we think, though? Is AI Alan Rickman going to kill us, or at least make an attempt to kill us? When you put on deodorant for the day, do you put it on before or after your shirt? Mods, can we get a poll going for that one? Well, wait. What just happened? AI Alan Rickman is going to tacos us. All right. Oh, Jake, I'm so happy for you. I hope this move is everything you're hoping for, friend. All right. Well, now that we know AI Alan Rickman is going to taco us, how about the deodorant question? I personally, I do deodorant before shirt. Oh, yeah, Jake, that wouldn't be fair. I'm just getting kind of suspicious of Alan over here. And then as soon as the mods have that poll up, we will help Heaven Guard. You can't do a new poll. Well, someone did a poll about AI Alan Rickman tacoing us. Oh, Grey Duck, was it you that made the last one? Momo? All right, let's try to figure out how to get down there. Oh, okay. Thank you. Here, let me go ahead and contribute. Well. Ah, no, I don't. All right, there's my response. we get down there? Oh, no, no, no. It's all good. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Earlier, I was getting ready to say I have great news for everyone that we are rapidly approaching our 250 follower celebration. I think we're down to 36 more people before we do that. And then we will do a special community stream as a thank you for 250. Oh, interesting. We are all tied up on these results for you, Heaven Guard, so far. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see here. Hi. Listen, if you could not, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, that is true, Momo. That is true. But yeah, we are only 36 follows away from that big community goal. And from our big community day. So I already have I have something really special planned for that. And we'll be doing game giveaways and stuff too. Yeah, I think we already have that. So close. There we go. We can do it. There we go. All right, we're getting down here in our sea truck. Just a quick repair. Ow. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe we're getting that close. Yeah, that was one spicy fish. I enjoy spicy fish quite a bit. All right, let's see here. D-truck? What are we doing? All right, so the distress call is right over here. Through that wall. He voted twice. All right. Yeah, let's see where the pole is. Oh, interesting. We're pretty tied up. This is for Heaven Guard's scientific research for work. It is a three-way tie, Heaven Guard. I hope that helps. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Very, very firmly into using that. Oh, thank you, Sea Monkey. Thank you. Good Sea Monkey. All right, how do we get to the other side of that wall? What did you miss? Well, we had a vote on deodorant. A giant sea dog tried to eat me at one point. What else? Yeah, there's this thing about deodorant, giant sea dogs trying to eat me. Trying to figure out, Hey, Joy Boy can be the tiebreaker. All right, nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. All right, Joy Boy, you're going to be our tiebreaker. Yo, how's it going, Piku? It's so good to see you. No, you can't fight back. You can't really fight back in these games. All right, Joy Boy, are you ready to be? And Piku, you can participate too if you want to help be a tiebreaker for this community. This is for scientific research for Heaven Guard's job. When putting on deodorant, do you put your deodorant on and then shirt, or shirt then deodorant? Piku, how's it going?
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of life. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
An ion battery. All right, we needed that. Shirt, then deodorant. All right. Thank you for helping tie break. Shirt first, then deodorant. Yeah, see, that's my logic behind it, Piku. Absolutely, that's my exact logic to it. So we now have we have a winner. Yeah, exactly. That is my motivation there. Oh yeah, you're right. The third option was an against deodorant option. But it sounds like you both are deodorant people, so I think we nullified that. Warden! Oh, wow. There you go. Yeah, how are you doing, Piku? Welcome in. It's absolutely lovely to have you here. I know you through absolutely incredibly sweet human being. I don't know if you recognize me from Koodle's streams. Smell good. Yeah, I see, Grey Duck, we're not having more of those anti-deodorant folk. Get to that distress signal. It's so close. Maybe this cave system's not the correct answer. I use stick. I find that it is more effective. Uh-huh. Let's see here. How? Okay, we've got to figure out how to get to this alien distress call. Ah, but you see, Heaven Guard, I don't use the white stick stuff. That's how I get around that. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Joy Boy, we're technically aliens ourselves here, and we have been finding stuff of the architects. The architects, they did some real bad stuff, though. Like, they did some real bad stuff. No fish people. The architects are a hive mind. Right now, really all we know that they're a hive mind and that they were somewhat centaur-shaped, apparently. Also, one of them has currently downloaded their conscience into our brain. No, not that kind of hive mind. Like, they are one of the oldest and most intelligent races in the universe. They're also, you know, so floodbutt horse. No. More like the Borg, except, like, not trying to assimilate everyone into them. Oh, hi, shark. Yep, kind of just dodge out of the way there. How do we get in there? For another angle. Robot horses. No, I think they're genetically modified. Oh yeah, I'm in my little sea truck. I didn't bring any attachments to help it. I'm gonna eat a nutrient bar real quick. Gotta throw that out. And for some reason, our character here has elected to come to this planet, where in the first game we were forcibly stranded. Yeah, we've got a little sea scooter basically. It's called a sea truck. You can actually attach like modules to it to do more. But it's way more mobile this way. Scoot. Yeah. He's looking for someone. Yeah, but that's kind of all we know is like she wants to know what happened. And we did meet a crazy lady with a custom prawn that's really cool. Like, she has a really cool prawn suit. Ooh, we need to grab this while we're here. Let's see here. Oh, no. Absolutely, Joy Boy. I am here to talk to people about how amazing this game is. So it is, there's a ton of base building. And actually, Joy Boy, are you in our Discord? Man, gotta get my bearings again. So there's a ton of base building, and like in the first game, I spent a lot of time. I ended up spending a lot of hours just base building. It was on an off stream. Okay, so there's the link for the Discord if you want to hang out with us off stream, Joy Boy. But I spent, and I have a second channel where I like don't do my main streams. It's just like off stream stuff sometimes. You know, no frills, no whistles, no firebot, like just chilling kind of stuff. And I spent an insane amount of time base building. Dupe, welcome in. I hope you've had a great day. How's it going, Dupe? You ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Not much lately. Dupe, you are one of the most quoted people when it comes to Mecha Chameleon now. I have not played Conan Exiles. Is there another cave system for me to get lost in? But yeah, Duke, you have become a very, very quoted human being. For anyone who didn't see that, we were playing Mecha Chameleon, and a bunch of us decided to disguise ourselves as a pile of meat. And Dupe was hunting, stands on the meat, and we're all whistling. And he's just staring at this pile of meat, and he's like, the meat, it's singing to me. And then ran away to hunt someone else. One of the funniest moments in all of Mecha Chameleon that I've played. Hey, you know what? Absolutely. Songs get stuck in our head from time to time, Heaven Guard. Arc, but not like Arc. I mean, I'm trying to think, because I've played a bunch of Arc. I could see some parallel with Arc. Like, there's not creature taming per se. And the difference is that you don't really get to fight back against the big scary things. And this one is also much more, there's more of a narrative. But like the base building is super, super good. Oh, thank you for the Hydrate Warden. Yeah, and then the other thing that gets really complicated to talk about with these games is that the first game to this game is almost a different genre, where the first game is way more about survival. You like to fight a lot. Hey, that's fair. Some people are like really looking for those big scraps. Yeah, so the first game was much more of like a survival driven, you're dropped off, you don't really have much bearing on what's going on kind of thing. And this one has been much more focused on a story. Yeah, come on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right, still have to figure out how to get to this signal. Alien distress call origin. There are a lot more complex caves in this game than there were the first one. There's also a lot less Leviathans to be as stressed about so far. Like, by this point in the first game, the Reaper Leviathans were already doing everything they can to end us. Oh, and there's a link for my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, if anyone wants to go back and watch VODs. It's where I keep all of my old videos for storage, for safe storage. Yo, Gold, how's it going, friend? Welcome in. We're being raided. How's it going, everyone? Hey. Gold, how was the rest of Monster Hunter? All of these absolutely wonderful people that I know coming in here. Hey, friends. Grey Duck, you're welcoming yourself. That's kind of funny. You're like, welcome in me. How's it going, everyone? How was the rest of Monster Hunter Gold? Thank you so much for the raid. I was really enjoying your Monster Hunter. And this is your second time through Wilds you were playing through, is that right? Got through the first mission and to the camp. All right. What weapon did you end up going with this time? Are you trying a new one? You doing one you're familiar with? I mean, I'm excited. You know how much I love Monster Hunter. But yeah, Gold's a really good friend of the channel. If anyone here somehow isn't familiar with Gold. I mean, I think most of us are. But if anyone's not familiar with Gold, please give him a follow. He is a very new streamer working so hard. Constantly working on getting better. I mean, I've really enjoyed it. Like, I feel like Gold, it has been so cool watching you grow so quickly as a streamer. Ooh, great sword. An old reliable. I can enjoy some great sword. Somehow. Yeah, it is. It's fine. It's a truck. I do like great swords in Monster Hunter. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Gold. We love having you around the community, though. I know Gold also really supports so many streamers every chance he gets. Very, very kind human being. So how do we get to this silly distress call? I feel like I'm just missing some kind of hole somewhere. Which normally, if there's a hole, I'm just going to fall into it by accident. So I'm kind of confused how it's not happening. Oh, all right. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Joy Boy. You know we love having you around, friend. You get there by going to it? I should have just tried that in the first place. So now I'm starting to wonder, like, is there... Yo, you too, Joy Boy. You know we love having you here. Is there just like a hole that I'm missing I can go down into? It's straight down that way. This is one of those moments where if I have anybody who has any idea, I will more than gladly accept how we get to that silly thing. No, I was not. I don't like hitting the fish. Oh, no. Yeah, Shaden is tracking how many fish I run over. Took you longer to customize, get through the first mission than you expected. Oh, I appreciate that, Gold. Thank you so much. The world is amazing. Yeah, Gardney, it is. This one, way more than the first one. Feels very maze-like. And I am struggling to get to this distress call. I've already ended up in a few different caves, desperately trying to get in there. You know what I also just realized? I realized that this also means that I have raided myself. Because I was in Goldstream lurking. Gardney or Jake, if either of you have any insights on how to get to this thing, I would gladly accept whatever you have. I think this just takes me back down to the cave I got that I didn't need earlier. Because logically I thought, hey, this cave's super close to it. If I can work my way through there, I should end up at the distress call. Not what happened. Another ducky raiding ducky scenario. Yeah. Well, that's because like I want to make sure that I'm supporting you all every chance I get to. And I was really enjoying your stream before I needed to get started today. I mean, at least the sea monkeys down here are really generous. Yeah, Gardeny, I'm kind of at the point where I'm tired of looking for the signal, and I'd like to have the stream get to move on from watching me flounder around. I'm gonna laugh if it's just like, yeah, good luck. Head south from the drop. Locate a deep cave. Start later. Oh, yeah, I get you. What? There is no way I was gonna find that. Head south from the drop pod to the twisty bridges. What? Locate a deep by the architect building. What? Yo, Rexy, how's it going, friend? How'd the rest of your stream go? Good. Ah, bad shark. Okay, Gardeny, there is no way I was gonna find that. I'm doing well. I have slept so much today. I was really enjoying chilling in your stream earlier, but I ended up very asleep unexpectedly. Gardeny, there was no way I was going to think to backtrack that far. That is wild. Yeah, I'm seeing what you mean. And can we get a shout out for Rexy, please? Wow, Gardeny, I'm genuinely glad. I was in the entirely wrong biome to get over there. Yeah, Rexy likes dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs. Rexy's a lot of fun. I've already been in here. I wouldn't have thought to come back. All right, we're hearing static. Yeah, of course, Rexy. All right, what are we doing? We have some kind of crazy signal going on. Are we playing hot and cold with this? I thought going in here made it quieter. It did. It like turned it off immediately. All right. So what is it? Is there a clue on the beacon manager? Alien distress call origin. And maybe we do have to go back in here? With our little repair gun. Up. It's still a great soundtrack for this game. Like, regardless of how people feel about this one over the first game, it's still an incredible soundtrack. Trying to see if there was like some kind of hidden path or something we missed last time. Because I think we already went through everything we can go through in here. Okay. At least outside it's giving us a radio signal. Up. Yeah, it's really odd. Okay, it gets quieter if I head this way. Yeah, you want to go. Normally, I would not be actively trying to engage with a sound like this. You think so? I mean, I haven't saved since we started, so that's not a bad hint anyway. Do I need to be in the sea truck? Okay, that doesn't seem to be helping. All right, it seems like it's getting more intense. You missed the last stream on the game and was trying to ask without spoiling. And in that area... okay, so Gardney, I've already been in there and scanned something. But it's still showing me on... Well, I guess that's not doing it now. This had a little star on it before I got here to show I still need to do something. So maybe I've done what I need to do. And that's how we ended up with an alien in our brain. But yeah, there was still a little star on there indicating we needed to come back. Yeah, so we went in there, we did everything. We've met the survivor from the first game. She threatened us with a prawn suit. We've been to her home. We've been getting a ton of artifacts for Alan Rickman, apparently, who lives in our head now. I mean, more than he already did. We will need food. We will need drink. Okay, so it's a bug telling me I need to keep doing the same mission. That would actually kind of make some sense. All right. Oh, dude, that's so incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, Goob. That really is just beyond kind of you. All right, we are running real low on food and water. Oh, we can make ion batteries now. I don't remember what we needed those for. But thank you, Goob. That's incredibly kind of you. And Garney, thank you for letting me know about that bug. That was going to end up driving me insane if I didn't know that one, I think. All right, let me go ahead and save. This is a really good stopping place, and we're going to be hitting ads here relatively soon, and I really, really don't want to run people into ads when we're getting ready to wrap up. That would be horrendously silly. I want to raid someone we haven't raided before, but someone who's been a really good friend of our channel. His name is Jack. Jack has been someone... Let's see. There we go. Jack's been a really good friend to us. He usually streams way later than I'm up, though. Super chill guy. Looks like he's probably playing Phasmo, knowing Jack. Yeah, he's playing Phasmo. Real fun guy. So if we can go ahead and get raid calls ready, mods, I'd really appreciate that. So for anyone who might be new around here, it's all caps, duck and cover. If you're a subscriber, we have a really fun emote where it's that like exploding emote. For people who are non-subscribers, it's just a static explosion. Thank you. Yep, so Grey Duck just said that's the non-subscriber version. And then in just a second, we'll have the subscriber variant. But let's go give Jack some love. I don't think we've ever rated him before. Super chill dude. Really nice human being. Thank you. Let me go ahead, get that going. Oops. There we go. Fantastic. Tomorrow night we will be continuing on with. Should be able to do Phoenix Wright tomorrow night to make up for not being able to Saturday, which I am really, really excited to be able to do. It's been a while since I've gotten to do Phoenix Wright. So let's go ahead. Let's raid Jack. Give him a lot of love, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Goodbye, friends.